Hey guys, it's Adam, just checking in. It's 7 weeks from my last treatment. Not sure which number I'm at right now, and I have to say I'm feeling really good. I might not actually need another treatment, and that's just ridiculously awesome. Like right now, I only have really slight discomfort in my back, and I'm hoping that's something that will eventually be resolved. It's real slight, and if it can go away on its own, that would be fantastic, because I don't want to have to spend more money on this treatment again. I mean, I can afford it, but it's just, I would rather not. Anyway, so when I was driving back from Austin after the treatment, I had this urge to try and get something out of my teeth, between my teeth, but using my tongue. So I was like really sticking my tongue far out and then reaching around. It was a really weird way, but that's what just felt natural. Like I didn't even know I was doing it at that time. And so I'm sitting there driving, doing that, and I'm just like really extending my tongue out as hard as I can. Just it's a fun voice, face, I know. But I'm just trying that really hard. And after like 30 seconds, suddenly I felt this, felt and heard this cracking, popping sound, like right here, like inside. It was, it felt like an adhesion or a knot had suddenly been torn and disrupted, and I suddenly felt a lot better. And it's just weird. It was like one of the muscles, that was tense from the damage here and the tightness as a resulting damage. So I just thought it was pretty cool how the body knew what was up, and instinctively I knew what to do to release that knot. So I just thought it was pretty cool. Listen to your body. I've been sleeping on my right side for the first time in ages, and it's pretty awesome. It's what I used to always do. Part of the problem, I think, was that I used to sleep all the time on my right side like this, and so this shortened up all of my rotator cuff muscles and things like that. And yeah, no bueno. But now I do it occasionally, and it doesn't hurt. It still doesn't feel quite right, but it doesn't hurt, and I'll take that. When I started doing lat pull downs again, felt a lot of muscles, like right here, were being used in ways that they weren't used to. It was really weird. At first it was difficult, but I figured it out, and I think I'm doing lat pull downs a lot more evenly, uniformly, which is good because I've noticed a pretty big asymmetry in my back. I can't talk for some reason. I also really like how stable I am right now with squats. Used to have to focus on, keep my torso tight and balancing the weight, even if it was like 200 pounds. And now I don't really have to focus on that. I can focus on my legs a lot more. So it's just an amazing feeling. I'm realizing how much a weak core, a damaged core, was holding me back. I think I've talked about this before, but it bears worth repeating because it's just made such a big difference with doing functional exercises. It's a lot easier to do functional exercises when you have a working core and not a severely damaged one like I seem to have. I am still a little worried. Also just wanted to mention that he addressed the subclavicle and stuff here. Apparently my pec is, it might be the subclavicle as well, but it feels like my pec is being used a lot differently now. Well, at first it just felt different just sitting there, standing. But now, like when I was doing dips, I really could feel it, and it felt like more active. It felt more like it was supposed to. It also felt really weak because it was being used in a way that wasn't used to being used. Just wanted to also put that in for posterity. I am still a little worried though that I'm not completely done. Saw a massage therapist that is just amazing, and I thought it was going to be like, now that all the structural damage is fine, all the muscles were going to release, and it was going to be amazing, and I'm completely normal, and that didn't happen at all, because what happened was that he spent a good 30 minutes just trying to release my pec, and then pec minor to be specific. And then he was like, all right. So then he flipped me over, worked on my back, worked on my tricep, worked on my rear deltoid, and then flipped me back, and was finally able to release it. Then had to flip me back, and there's still a lot of knots and stuff. Like 5 days after the massage, and my pec is still sore to the touch. So significant. I'm not really sure what to take from it. It's not bruised or anything. It's just sore. Hopefully it's for the best. Yeah, my pec minor apparently is the Archduke Franz Ferdinand of my body. In grand scheme of things, it's pretty small, but what it started was basically World War One. Pec minor pulled down. This is according to my massage therapist, which could be different, but this is how he views it, and I trust him a lot. He views it as the pec minor was pulling down my shoulder, which caused my rhomboid to pull back, which then caused my deltoids and pec to pull, which then caused my tricep and lat to pull back, and just everything was just really messed up. So, but this was definitely different than the experience that I was expecting. So hopefully, hopefully I'm better now, and I'll continue to get better. Have my notes. But yeah, I'm really hopeful that it's actually done. I'm so close to being like just pain-free. Like I can release this knot in my trap area, and then I feel fine. But the knot seems to keep coming back, so hopefully it fixes itself. If not, I'll just take another treatment. I might actually push off getting a treatment until next year, just because I kind of enjoy working out and it's not holding me back. So, you know, I just might get it later, and then, yeah, and just continue. It might take longer, but less interruptions to working out, because I like working out. I like using this new body of mine. So that's what things are going for me. Yeah, guys, I think we're winding down, and it's super excited. Super boring, but, you know, super excited. It's obviously much more dramatic when things go wrong, or things are wrong, but things are definitely on the up and up. Oh, I also want to say that when I swallow, I decompress in this ear just like I do in that ear. So, like, a huge annoyance has been removed from my life. It's heavenly. It's amazing. So, Dr. Fullerton definitely seems to be doing the right thing. It's just there's so many different things wrong with me that, you know, it's taking a while. Anyway, guys, I'll check in later and just let y'all know how I'm doing. This is Adam, signing off.